Hello everyone, Kay here on my homestead in Tennessee. Happy Thanksgiving. Well, today I am going to try out for the first time premiere of my sun oven, which I purchased last year when I started prepping. I've never used it, and today it's sunny, it's a little bit warmer, it's going to get up to 50. We're going to have sun all day. Tomorrow is actually Thanksgiving. You'll see this on Thanksgiving. But I want to cook my meal today while I have the sun, because tomorrow I'm traveling to see my mother. So let's get started. What I plan to do is to use my Dutch oven. Ooh, cast iron. It's heavy. I'm hoping that this fits. I don't know yet because I haven't opened the box. So you're going to get the exciting reveal along with me. I've seen plenty of videos using the sun oven with a perfect little pot with a steamer and all of that. I don't have that. So I'm hoping that this fits, and I'm going to do another one of my one-pot meals for Thanksgiving. So stay tuned. Ooh, that's a little dirt there because I had taken the tape off. So this is the reflective panel, obviously, which folds out. You got 4 folds to that. It is attached to the main thing, so I think I have to pull it all out at once somehow. I need to leave that there so it doesn't smash. As you can see, it's very well shipped, packed and shipped, but this may be a bit of a challenge for me to lift out. No. I think obviously once you start using it, you're going to want to have a nice place to set it on a shelf and not have to go through this, you know. Okay. Okay. Those were the screens, the grills. They are the grills. This is some kind of a hanging basket, I guess, to hang the pot on. I'm sure there's instructions. I think the idea would be to go ahead, see it's got a temperature gauge in here. I need to go ahead and get this thing set up because it could be a while before I'm able to actually put food in it. Okay. It says to remove the protective film. The first time you use the sun oven, read the following instructions and enclosed instruction booklet. Remove the protective film, this blue stuff, from the reflector. Set the sun oven facing the sun. Now, because this is November and the sun is very low in the sky on this side, it has not reached over the tallest trees yet. So I'm going to be chasing the sun for a little while to try to get that temperature up. And then I'm going to get some good afternoon sun, several hours. Surely I can cook some leg quarters of a chicken. Set the sun oven facing the sun, close the glass door, and turn both latches over the glass. Yeah. Leave the sun oven in this position for 25 to 30 minutes, obviously to get the temperature up. Using an oven mitt, release the latches and open the glass door. Pour 1½ cups of water mixed with 1½ cups of vinegar with a few drops of dish soap into a pot and place the pot without a lid inside the sun oven and close and latch the glass door. Aha! Okay, we've got to prep this thing for its first cooking. And it says realign the sun oven. Leave the sun oven in the sun for 90 to 120 minutes with the open pot of soapy water. Oh my goodness! That's... okay, 2 hours. Alright. Well, I still have several hours in the afternoon. The sun goes down at 4 something. Every 30 minutes, realign the oven. I'm not sure what realign the oven means. To just, I guess, realign it with the sun. After the oven has been heated and well steamed completely, clean the inside of the chamber and the inside of the glass door with the hot soapy water vinegar. While cleaning, it is best to scrub hard on the interior of the glass around the area where the glass meets the black gasket. Now you're ready to start cooking. This is an all-day project. Okay! Even before you unpack it, I would say go to sunoven.com/manuals or just their website, sunoven.com. You can pick from there where to go. And just read about it a little bit. The screws that tighten down the glass are tightened too tight to use, and that's just for shipping so they don't get loosened and lost. And so you have to unscrew those a little bit to get them to work. And also, they use the word realign, which is true, it is, you are realigning, but I didn't know what that meant until I went to the website. And there is a hole on the handle where you open the glass, and the sun has to hit underneath that. You'll see that very clearly online. So that required, because the sun is so low in the sky today, that required me to really tip up the oven. Now it has a stand on the back, and they have 2 hooks to stab those into the ground to secure it if you're tilted up too high, which I was. I had to tilt it almost all the way in order for the sun to go into that spot. I'll show you this when we go out. What I also learned is the cast iron Dutch oven is too heavy, because you have to, when it's tilted that much, you have to use the hanging rack to keep the food level. There's a hanging rack, you know, I showed you that, and you pull the sides up. Kind of have to jimmy it a little bit to get them up without breaking it, but they come up once you slide them out, and then you hang it on, and then you set your pot in there. Well, the first time I set the pot in there empty, it fell over in the back. So I'm going, no, I don't want that happening to all my food when the pot is hot. That would be a disaster. It needs a cover. The only thing I had was this, what do you call it, Corningware from the 1970s. And that doesn't hold a lot. So I had 2 plump chicken leg thighs, you know, I had 2 quarters, leg quarters, and I went ahead and took the skin off and cut them in 2, because it will reduce my cooking time if they are in 4 pieces rather than 2 pieces. And I need to be concerned about that now that I'm spending so much time. You have to clean it, so you have to prepare to have the time to clean it properly before you can use it, which involves at least 2 hours. The best sun is from 10 to 2. So I'll be lucky, well, it's almost 12. So I won't be able to capture all the best sun. I'll probably be cooking from 1 to 3 maybe. I don't know. I don't know how long it takes. And I don't have a meat thermometer. So I need a meat thermometer, and I need a lightweight, you know, almost like a camping pot that has different layers, you know, with a steamer. And so I'm gonna be sure and get that, because that'll be easy to set in, easy to take out, and not have to worry about dropping or spilling, you know. So what I've done, I'm going to bring you in for a closer look. I am layering my food into this one small dish and hoping all the layers get in there. What I have is the chicken on the bottom. I put a little bit of this avocado blend, avocado extra virgin olive oil blend in the bottom, and I kind of rolled them around so they were nicely coated. And then I am layering in my carrots. I have red, orange, and yellow carrot, and I'm just trying to use up a lot of the stuff I've had in the refrigerator for a while. And I had some turnips in there, so I'm using 3 small turnips and 2 small orange sweet potatoes. On top of that, I happen to have a pineapple that was getting soft, and I thought, you know, it's still got some life to it, so I'm going to top the whole thing. First onions and then pineapple. So watch. I'll put the turnips chunks are a little bit bigger, so I'm just trying to be mindful of cooking time. What is one vegetable that you just did not care for growing up, that your parents made you eat? Turnips is the one that I recall just almost gagging. Just detested it. But we need to eat healthy vegetables, and so I have taught myself how to enjoy. Now you can enjoy something much more if you've got a blend of other things. Now the thing is, this food will cook down. I am overloading it for sure. I need to make sure. Well, you see, it just barely fits right now. I gotta have the onions, because the onions are virtually all water, and as the cooking happens, they will rain down juices over the rest of it. Now the great thing about the sun oven is you don't have to stir anything, because nothing burns. Isn't that cool? That's what it says. So that's why I'm just layering it all in with the juiciest stuff on top. Keep everything nice and moist. This is a great blend. This actually came from Trader Joe's, and it's got thyme, marjoram, savory, rosemary, basil, sage, and lavender. I mean, I couldn't do better myself if I tried to make a blend, so I'm happy with that one. Oh man, this is overloading it for sure. Oh, come here. Come here. Now I could have chopped it in smaller pieces, and that might have helped a little bit more. Or I could have used less, right? Oh, why not? One thing I meant to mention is you have to realign it. You need to check it every half hour. So you can't really think about putting it in there and going off and doing Black Friday shopping or anything. I'm going to go out and clean the sun oven. This is what you do before the first time you use it. I guess it's just the manufacturing materials. They want you to get nice and cleaned off. So I'm going to go start working on that, and then I'm going to take my food down. Okay, I had to move this over after I cleaned it because the sun had moved, and so I see some streaks on the glass, and I'm going to clean those off and bring out the food. See this hanging tray here? It's like a basket. I'm going to try to get this right in the middle of it. Good. Okay. It's the hole, and as you can see, the sun is inside that hole. Not perfectly, but it is close. See a little bit better. If it's right over that screw, it's perfect. Uh-oh, I sense a cloud. Well, we just got a hazy day. A little bit of clear sky over there. Okay, I went to drop my trash and I had a low tire light. I had to go to the service station. I had to get some eggs because I was completely out. So I was gone for an hour, and I come back and the temperature is less than 100 degrees because it has gone, the sun has gone off and it's gone down and it got cloudy. It's completely cloudy now. So the food hasn't really even started to cook. I'm going to show you, but I just wanted to give you the experience of doing this, you know, for the first time, and I would recommend clean and get it all prepared the day before or earlier so that you can capitalize on that 10 to 2 period. It is now 2:20. I'm going to have to finish my Thanksgiving meal off in the oven. And I wanted to have this great shot to end this video, me having eating some of this meal. But you will see it again because I will make something else and I will start earlier and I'll be smarter about it. The lid is still a ½ inch up, so it needs quite a bit of cooking time. And the temperature is 100 and not quite 110 degrees. This is Spot. Hi, baby. Yeah. His eye condition. I'm trying this supplement that one of my viewers recommended, but it's not helping. So may have to go back to the doctor again. Hate to, because it didn't work the first 3 times. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. If you are interested in building a sustainable homestead, I hope you'll subscribe. Click that bell for notifications, scroll down and click all so you won't miss a thing right here on the homestead. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, I just wanted to show you how the meal turned out. Even though I didn't wind up cooking it in the sun oven, it did cook down, see? Remember, it was that high. I didn't do anything, I haven't stirred it, nothing. It just cooked straight down. And look at all that juice. Wow. So, might be a little hard to get out of here with one hand. See if we can get a piece of chicken. Oh, look, it's falling off the bone. Oh, look at that. Wow. Happy Thanksgiving.